Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the full Persian, or another name for it is called the foxtail weave. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my paper clip, I'm going to take an open jump ring, add it to the paper clip, and close it. And I am going to double that ring. So I'm going to put 2 closed jump rings on my paper clip. Okay, then I'm going to add 2 more closed jump rings. Now this is similar to the Byzantine in that we are going to grab these 2 gold rings, and these 2 gold rings are going to flop on either side. So I'm going to take my finger and my thumb and squeeze those 2, put one of these gold rings on either side. I'm going to separate these 2 gold rings, come in here with my awl, and pick up those 2 rings. Now this looks just like the Byzantine. This is the path of my next jump ring. Pick up an open jump ring, scoop up those 2 rings and close it. Don't worry if your weave, what I call falls apart. Just pull on the paper clip and it will go right back to where it belongs. And again, squeeze with your finger and your thumb to keep that opening open so that you can get your jump ring through it. Double that jump ring. Okay, now I'm going to take a copper jump ring. I'm going to pick up these 2 jump rings, and I'm going to pick up what I say, see this V right here that was made by the previous 2 rings? See, this is a V that's pointing up. This is a V that's pointing down. It'll be more apparent later. Let me show you real quick. We get to that point. Okay, so I'm going to pick up these 2 gold rings, and I'm going to come around, and I'm just going to pick up the outside of that V. If I put it right side up, you can see that the V is pointing downward. If I flip it over, the V is going to be pointed upwards. So now I can let go, and I'm going to come in here with my pliers and close it. Okay, now before you let go, grab it. You're going to flip it, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take a jump ring, scoop up those 2 gold jump rings, come around and just pick up the front of that V. Okay, and then you're going to come in and close. Okay, now the next step is you're going to separate the 2 gold jump rings, and you're going to pick up these 2 copper rings right here, just like we did before. Take an open gold jump ring, scoop up those 2 copper rings, come in and close it, squeeze with your fingers, pick up another open gold jump ring, come in and pick up those 2 copper jump rings, drop your wart, close your ring. Okay, now again, so you have 2 closed jump rings. Now I'm going to show you a different way to pick up this open V right here. Okay, now you're going to make sure, if you're looking at it head on, the V is pointing down. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick my jump ring right through there, and then I'm going to come up and go through there. Okay, I'm going to do it with a copper ring, so hopefully it'll be easier to see. So I'm going to take my open jump ring, and I'm going to pick up the V. See how I just got the V, nothing else. I don't have any other rings in there. And then I'm going to come through those 2 closed jump rings. And then kind of scooch it out of the way with your finger. Then come in here with your pliers and close that ring. Okay, see, now you have done one side, now you have to do the other side. So turn it completely over, and you're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to pick up this outside V that's pointing down, and then you're going to slip your jump ring right through there. Okay, take a copper open jump ring. I'm going to come in, I kind of do it sideways. You know, you can do it this way, whichever. I kind of like to do it like this. I'm going to pick up those 2 outside rings. Then I'm going to come through the 2 gold rings. Kind of scooch them out of the way. Come in with my pliers. And close it. Okay? And you're just going to keep repeating that. You can grab right here on the 2 gold rings, and again spread the gold rings, and you're going to take 2 gold rings and pick up those 2 copper rings from the inside. Okay, so again you're going to spread these 2 gold ones. I love it when they don't cooperate. Pick up those 2 gold rings. I'm sorry, 2 copper rings. Close the gold ring. Take another open gold ring. Pick up those 2 copper rings and close it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do picking up the V the other way again. I'm going to take my copper jump ring and I'm going to pick up my 2 closed gold jump rings, and then I'm going to slide it through those 2 gold rings. Come in with my pliers and close it. Take my next one and do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to come in, pick up those 2 gold rings, come around, pick up those 2 gold rings. One more time, but now I'm going to show you the other way again. Again, spread them open. That's why I like the awl, because it gives you a tool to make the hole so it's easier for you to get your jump ring in. I'm going to add 2 closed gold jump rings again. Take your open copper ring. Here's the V that you're going to pick up right here. Pick up the outside of the V only. Do not grab that one. Okay. I'm going to come and pick up, go through those 2 gold rings, kind of scooch it out of the way, come in with your pliers. Ooh. And close it. And again, you're going to do that on the other side. Okay. Here's your V. If you hold it upside down, you can see it a little bit better. Come in with your jump ring, pick up those 2, go do the 2 gold ones, come in with your pliers, close it. Okay, then you just keep repeating that for as long as you want your bracelet. The way I add the clasp is I will take and spread the last 2 gold rings, and then I'll just take another open gold ring, pick up those 2 copper rings, and add my clasp, and close it, and I'm done. And that is the full Persian foxtail.